do good, you have to want to do good.
He always wants us to be kind to others, no matter if we're winning or losing. Just keep our composure.
A lesson he has taught me is to play aggressive.
Take the body away, not the puck.
And how does that help you?
One life skill is win with class, lose with class. So that's going to help you for the wins and losses in life.
One thing that he taught me to use in life is to win with class, not only in games, but to be respectful to everyone.
I think my life skill will just be keep working hard and never quit.
One life skill that my coach has taught me is just perseverance.
One life skill I've learned from Coach Nat is to be inclusive to everyone.
One life skill that Nat has taught me is to be a better teammate.
Don't give up, because even when you're down in the game, you can still get back in and win.
A life skill is being a better teammate.
Just to be an overall good person and have some discipline.
Even if you don't win, there's still a lesson you learn that is something.
To be there early and always dress to impress.
To keep good disciplines.
What I've learned is it's okay if you're losing as long as you try your best to come back.
To just have fun.
One thing Coach Nat taught me that I'll use my whole life is working hard every day actually pays off. When you work hardest in practice, it pays off in the games.
My favorite thing is Coach Nat puts the team in the best position to win.
My favorite thing about Coach Nat is he makes you work for your spot, and your spot on the roster is not just handed to you. You have to actually work hard for it.
One thing that I appreciate my coach most is taking me to all my games.
My favorite thing about Coach is his intensity. I love that he always just he really riles up our bench and makes the games more fun.
One thing I appreciate about Coach Nat is that he's competitive.
He's the perfect mix between being a good, hard-ass coach and a super chill guy.
One thing I appreciate of Coach Nat is his competitiveness.
He's low-key a pretty patient coach. He's pretty chill.
He's really competitive and has a lot of great coaching experience.
I appreciate that Coach Nat's always honest with us and he wants us to get better.
That he's very competitive.
The thing I appreciate most is that he's competitive.
I appreciate how straightforward he is.
I appreciate that he's a competitive edge and loves to win.
I appreciate that he has a lot of coaching strategies.
He's kind of laid back. He doesn't really yell at people when you mess up.
That he takes time to come to practices and games and make us better.
What I appreciate most about Coach Nat is how he's makes everything the team like a family.
My favorite memory with Coach is when he told me to put my mean face on, because I thought it was really funny and it kind of just made me go out there and play harder.
My favorite memory is winning Silver Six.
My favorite memory is probably just going to the second Silver Six tournament.
My favorite memory is probably when we went to Silver Stick Nationals.
My favorite memory was winning MWAHA.
Winning MWAHA and Silver Sticks. My favorite memory with Coach Nat is winning the Pee Wee MWAHA championship. My favorite memory is at one game he gave a really good pregame speech, and it really made us get really excited for the game.
Favorite memory is probably when we won the Sioux City tournament. It was pretty fun. Favorite memory.
My favorite memory with Coach Nat is probably winning the Sioux City tournament.
Probably winning the Sioux City tournament this year.
My favorite memory with Coach Nat is probably winning the Sioux City tournament.
My favorite memory with Coach Nat is winning Sioux City.
My favorite memory with Coach Nat is probably winning the Sioux City tournament.
Probably winning the Sioux City tournament.
There was a restaurant we went to in Fargo, and he just, I don't know, everybody had a good time there.
Oh, my favorite memory is when we were Squirts and we went to Fargo and beat Edina 3-2 in the Constellation Championship.
My favorite memory with Coach Nat is probably trying to get Gus a goal.
Gus centers it. Puck's loose. Penny. Puck is loose in the slot. I think it was Gus to Barber to Penny.
Gus has the puck. Shoot. Oh, nice shot, Gus. One using their speed. Gus gets a stick on that. Good job, Gus. Nice. Low foot race. Gus gets here first. He sends it back.
Patrick just behind him. Hit him in the skates. Gus sends it in. Puck's loose. And Patrick with the goal. So Gus McMahon with the assist.
Puck gets loose. Oh!
It's still out. Gus gets a hold of it at the blue line. And correct puts it in. So that's McMahon to correct for a goal. James over to Warner. Warner in the slot. Backhand scores. Warner with a great cutback. Great. Trey. Puck's loose. Trey gets a shot. Trey hits it in to make it 2-1 Flyers.
Okay, Smitty, shoot. Nice. Thanks for listening, Smitty.
Ryder has it. Ryder's going to get a shot off here. He backhands it right through the 5-hole, ties it up.
Benny's right there. He's going to hold it in, looking for somebody to pass to. Over to RJ. RJ's going to take that shot. Nice. Awesome shot.
Going to find his options. He has two white jerseys. Great pass by Patrick, and a quick bottle pop shot up over the shoulder. Makes it 4-1. What a pass by Ryder. And then an amazing shot by Patrick. Again, now puck comes Murphy. Murphy, quick shot. Right over the glove. Just a quick turnover. Nice slot there, and Murphy picked it up. Makes it. Flyers, they're going to get a change while Luke and Barber on the race here. Luke with a nice backhand shot and goal. Luke takes it 150 feet. For the shot, low shot, rebound. Bouncing puck, scores. Good job by Hayden to take a low shot, get a rebound kick out for Joe. Joe chips that one in.
Full strength. Go, 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 go. Nice move, Chase. Sorry, that was Jace. Jace Barber with the goal.
He rips it, it bounces off somebody, and then it goes in. It looks like it bounced off Little, and he put it in, so that would be a goal for Little. With an assist by Trey. Goal for Little, assist by Trey. Penny picks it up and tries to dump it down in low, but Moyne blocks it. Now he gets a low shot. Rebound. Hayden chips it in to make it 1-0. 17 seconds into the game.
Oh, nice. I don't know if Andrew passed that or if it was a deflection, but Lunan got the goal there. So Drew Lunan with the first goal. Shot. Goal. Cam Beckendorf with the goal.
Pass it across. Great little way to stretch that ice. Pass across to Andrew. Andrew just chips that one in on the back door.
It up. He's got Benny. Pass to Benny. Benny shoots. Over the goalie's shoulder. Nice job. Here we go. We got 3-on-1 again. Oh, save made. I think no goal. That was close. Right on the line.
Patrick, the rider shot. Saved by Leander. The net comes off. Leander. Great save by Leander there.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5, happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind, trying to save your time, in case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list. Girl, you can skip this funny business, 'cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess this road life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cool night. Yeah, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life.
All right, welcome to the third place game here, the final game for MWAHA. This will be the last game for the 2011s as Flyers, so if you haven't seen it yet, check out the Facebook page for a kind of a recap of their time as Flyers. It's a great video by our media team, so check that out after the game. We're going to get started here in a moment. Flyers wearing our orange again, and Sioux City wearing white. We've got Leander in net, Cam and James on the blue line, Patrick, Benny, and Ryder on the forward line. "13 minutes on the clock. Sioux City's going to bring it in. Shot saved by Leander. Puck is loose in the blue paint. Puck's still loose. Now Patrick's going to come out with it. He's going to try to get a shot off. Centering pass taken away. Now Benny has it. Taken away by Sioux City. It's going to come out of the zone. Trey out there now. Dumped in. Comes right back out. Benny with it. Centering pass, shot saved by the goalie. Ryder was there to tap that shot, but the goalie got a leg on it. The puck comes to the point. Shot blocked by RJ and swatted to the corner by Trey. Shot goes wide to the far wall. Patrick chips it up. Ryder's got a one-on-one. He's got one back checking on him. He gets through. Quick shot saved by the goalie. Smith is there now battling. Murphy with him. We got Luke, Warner, and Gus out there. Gus is going to clear that zone. That'll be offsides. 11-11 left in the first. And the face off at center ice. Sioux City comes away with that one. Now they dump it in. Got some pressure coming. Smith gets it up to Nail. Nail gets around one. He's got one across. Backhand pass. Oh, just behind Murphy. And it's going to come right back the other way. Trey, or Cam actually, scooting back. Shot right into the glove of Leander. Patrick, Benny, Ryder out there with Cam and James. Cam sends it around the wall to Ryder. Pass up intercepted and dumped in by Sioux City. Puck up to Ryder. Going to be offsides. $10-11 left here in the first. Puck sent along the wall here. Ryder gets it up ahead to Patrick. Patrick's shot is deflected, hits the back wall. Then he chips it down in. Up to Cam, who sends it up. Now it gets deflected and out. Trey gets it across to Benny. And Benny throws it on net. 9:36, we'll get a line change. We got Andrew, Joe, and Hayden out there with RJ and Trey. Sioux City wins that, cutting through traffic. Low shot saved by Leander. Now Trey sends it around to Andrew. Andrew trying to get it out. Joe has it. Joe gets around one and dumps it in. Andrew ties it up, bounces over to RJ. RJ ships it off the wall. Comes out of his own to Trey. Trey back across towards Andrew now. Andrew dumps it in. Flyers will get a partial line change. Hayden and Joe out there pressing. Now we got Drew, Luke, and Gus back. And we'll get an offsides whistle. We got Drew, Jace, and Benny with Luke and Gus back there. Benny flips that up the wall to Jace. Jace has some room, takes a shot, glove save. Luke has it. Luke's shot gets deflected, goes to the back wall. That comes to Luke. Luke's shot's blocked in the skate. Now Sioux City trying to bring it out, but it's picked up by Benny. Benny has some room, one to beat. He gets behind him. Benny shot saved. And he dumps it down in. Drew throws it around the wall to Luke. Luke skates with it. Now gets it across to Drew. Drew has some space here. He's going to try to center it. Comes over to Benny. Benny stick handling. And he's going to look to pass it across to Gus. Now it comes back to Benny. Benny takes a quick shot and it's saved by the goalie. 7 minutes, 37 seconds left here in the first, still scoreless. We'll get a line change. Warner, Mitchell, and Smitty with Little and Cam Beckendorf. Puck goes behind the net. Now bounces in on sides. Sioux City with it. Puck comes out of the zone. Warner's going to try to get it, but he can't quite get to it in time. And the puck sent in and covered by Leander. Shots are now 5-4. Sioux City with a one-shot advantage. There's Benny, Ryder, and Patrick out there with James and Cam. Puck's loose, shot deflected. Sioux City dumps it behind Leander. Centering pass gets deflected by Leander. Now Sioux City has it along the far wall, stretches it. Shot floated in and covered by Leander. Shot's deflected, puck's loose. Then he gets to it, and now he wraps it up to Patrick. Dumped in. RJ's there with Trey. Trey has it, sends it around to Ryder. Ryder's going to ice that puck. See if Patrick can get to it before it gets to the red line. He does. Patrick's shot bounced up, but didn't go in. Now another shot gets deflected, almost went in again. Goes to the back wall. Trey's going to get to it. Trey centering it, hits the side of the net. Now around to RJ. RJ has it. He takes a quick shot, hits the glove. Ryder shot hit the side of the net there. It looked like it might have trickled in for a second, but it was just wide. Good series for the Flyers there. Then he stretches that one up to Ryder. It gets deflected as we'll get a partial line change here. Andrew comes out. Centering pass goes all the way across. Ryder has that one taken away, but good shot block by Gus. Now the puck is right in front of us here. Sent out of the zone by Luke. Offsides. .6:11 left here in the first. Hayden, Joe, Andrew, Luke, and Gus out there. Puck gets behind Gus, goes to the corner. He has some time to take a look. It hits a skate and gets deflected. No icing. Hayden pressuring it now. Pass through the middle. Up the wall now to Luke. Luke stretches it, it's intercepted. Now Andrew has it. He leaves it for Joe. And pass is picked off by Joe, but now it goes the other way. Sioux City's got something developing here. They center it. Deflected by Leander. Puck comes out of the zone, and that'll be offsides. Flyers will line change here. 5:26 left in the first. Still scoreless. Shots are even at 6 apiece. Drew, Ryder, Jace, James, and Cam now. Sioux City throws it up through the middle. Ryder picks it off. He's going to get a shot off. Shot saved. Goalie did not know where that went, but nobody there yet to get to the rebound. So Cam battling along the wall. Cam gets it up to Jace. Jace across to Drew. Drew has a chance here. Sioux City gets to it. And now Sioux City's got a one-on-one. Good job by James. Now Drew gets it across to Jace. Jace is going to send that down for an icing. 4:33 left as Trey, RJ, Patrick, and Benny come on. Benny wins that one to the corner over to Trey. Trey around to Patrick. Now Benny has it. He's looking to find a pass, but he's going to skate through traffic now. He brings it in. He's got Ryder in the middle. 2 white jerseys around him. He gets sent hard to the wall. Puck comes over to Trey. Trey flips it down in behind the net. Patrick's going to tie it up. Now it goes behind the net again. Pass picked off by Benny and sent back down in low. Patrick's there for it. Patrick now with it. He dumps it down in, but it's picked off. Now all the way down behind Leander. Patrick sends it up into the rafters. Now up ahead. Picked off by Benny. He's got Ryder with him. Benny centers it. Puck's loose. And it bounced to the far wall. Ryder with it. He's got Patrick coming behind him. He gets around one. Quick shot saved by the goalie. Now puck comes the other way. Gus, last one back. Patrick tries to get it up the head to Ryder. Ryder absorbs the hit, centers it. Goalie's going to save that and cover it. Good shift for the Flyers. Now ahead by 3 shots, 9-6. 2 minutes 26 left in the first. Smith, Murphy, Nail, Cam Beckendorf, and James Little. Sioux City brings it through. They center it. Shot. Save and covered by Leander. Good job, Leander. Now James has it. He gets it up to Smith. Smith up to Nail. Nail gets around. He's going to get a shot. Oh, he loses the puck right as he was about to get a shot, but staying with it. Smith. Now Smith has it at the blue line. He's got more time than he thinks. Now he dumps it down in. Good job by Smith there. Now the puck's coming the other way. Quick shot and saved by Leander. Now over to Nail. Murphy and Nail pressing. And puck comes out into the stands. .118 left in the first. Shots are 8-6, or 8-9 actually. Joe, Hayden, Andrew, RJ, and Trey out there. Now puck's going to go down on net. No, not on net. Looked like it was going to hit. So that'll be an icing. Joe goes over to Coach Little, gets some advice before the next face-off here. And he wins it across to Trey. Now Joe with it. He rims it around. RJ on it. Sioux City has it. Shot. Goes wide. Now Andrew with it. Tries to get it out. Kept in by Sioux City. Quick shot. Saved by Leander. And now iced by Trey. 35 left as we will get a line change. Drew, Gus, Benny, Jace, and Luke out there. Kept in by Sioux City now. Shot hits a skate. Jace clears it out. 17 seconds left. That'll be offsides. 13.7 on the clock. Puck is one forward. 8.6. Icing. Face off at center ice. This will be to the Flyers' advantage with 8 seconds left. We just want to avoid another shot on goal here. And Barber trying to steal it. That'll do it for the first period. Scoreless. Shots are 10-9. Sioux City with a 1-shot advantage. Pretty evenly matched. I think everybody's just a little bit on edge till that first goal gets scored. So we'll be back here in a minute for the second period. All right, back for second period, 13 minutes on the clock. Patrick, Benny, Ryder, James, Camden, Leander. That comes up the near wall. Taken away by Ryder. Sent back the other way. Shot hits Leander in the chest, goes to the far corner. Chipped up to the point. Now into the near corner. Tied up. Goes around to James. Bounces around. Sioux City has it in the middle. Shot is deflected by James. Now behind the net. Ryder has it. He's at Patrick up ahead. He flips it up towards him, but can't quite get that at the blue line. And that'll be an offsides. $11:53 here in the second. Warner, Mitchell, Sam, Trey, and RJ. Puck sent in behind the net. Over towards Trey. Warner and Trey battling for it. Tied up along the wall. Now it goes behind the net. Sioux City has it. Shot is blocked. Sioux City still has it. They center it. Nobody there to tip it in. Trey sends it hard around towards Warner. Back over to Trey. Trey has some room now. He gets it to Smith. Smith to RJ. RJ up to Warner. Now it comes across RJ has it. He gets it up to Warner. Warner has some room. Got pressure though. And it comes right back the other way. RJ sends it around to Smith. And Smith decided to play that, and that's going to result in a too many men penalty because he was going off and Ryder came on. Bummer. Puck came right towards him and he decided to put his stick down. So we will go on the penalty kill. Ryder, Benny, Patrick, and James there. And Sioux City finds the corner to go up 1-0, just like that. Ryder with it, sends it across the wall towards Patrick. Patrick has it now. Patrick takes his low shot, bounces loose up to Cam. Cam ships it down to Benny. Blocked. Now it goes off behind the net. Ryder leaves it for Patrick. He's going to tie that up. Sioux City coming the other way. Cam is back. Good job by Cam. Puck stays in the zone though. Comes out. It's going to go all the way for an ice. .9:27 left in the second. Flyers get a change here. Luke, Gus, Joe, Andrew, Hayden. Luke sends it around to Andrew. Gets past him. Shot gets deflected up and over the net. Now Gus sends it around. Hayden pressuring it. Now chipped out by Joe. Joe gets it down into the zone. He gets tripped up. And puck gets behind Trey. He's got some time though. Luke loses that puck. But he's still battling for it. Hayden's helping him. But Sioux City gets it. Now puck is in the air. Luke down to himself. Trey gets around to Andrew. They're going to go for a change. No icing, so we'll hustle to get a quick line change here. Stretch pass. They stay on sides. RJ back around over to Patrick. Puck's loose in the middle. Patrick now up to Ryder. Ryder has a breakaway here. Ryder's shot covered by the goalie. Still 1-0. 7:40. Second period. Patrick has it behind the net. Now out to James. James down to Benny. To Patrick. Patrick makes a nice little move and then a quick shot up from a low angle into the corner over the goalie. Ties it up 1-1. Puck goes to the corner. Ryder's going to be there first on it. Patrick's going to go to the box. Roughing. So Flyers on the penalty kill at 6:57 here in the second. Tie game 1-1. Benny blocks that shot. Sioux City goes down low. Up to the point. Now crossed. Shot gets deflected, goes wide. Sioux City has it. Centering pass picked off by Ryder. He's got Benny across with him. Ryder's going to bring it in. It's around one. He centers it. Good opportunity. 30 seconds left to kill on this penalty. And puck gets dumped in. No icing. Luke there. Benny's going to chip it out. And Ryder picks off that. And Ryder with the bottle pop goal. Makes it 2-1. Nice steal. Unfortunate turnover there for Sioux City on the shorthanded goal. So Patrick's in for another 14 seconds. They fist bump him through the glass. As Luke and Trey out there. Sioux City bringing it in behind the net. Or with it, he can't quite clear that zone. Now Smith comes on. Goes back at full strength. And we'll get an offside. So a good shift there for the Flyers on the shorthanded goal. Shots are 14-13 Sioux City with one shot advantage. 5:16 left in the second. Smith, Murphy, Nail. Murphy skating it up. He gets rubbed out at the blue line, and that'll be offsides. Luke has it. Luke dumps it down in. Now Warner with it. Has it taken off his stick. Going the other way. Trey steps up. And gets that puck away from danger. Luke sends it around now to Smith. Smith tying it up along the wall. Smith takes a check. No penalties. Looked like a cross check almost, but no call. Centering pass Oh, what a save by Leander. Shot was loose right in front of the goalie, and it hit Leander on the foot as he stretched out on the leg pad. Luke coming through with some speed now, catching him on a line change. Luke's going to go coast to coast here. Has it poked off his stick, but Mitchell's there. Mitchell's hard shot gets blocked. And the puck's loose in the middle. As Ryder centers it to Barber. Barber's shot covered. Lumen, Ryder, Jace, Cam, and RJ. Puck comes out to RJ. RJ backhands it. It's blocked. Now it comes the other way, but it's kept in by RJ. Drew pressuring it. Picked up by Ryder. Puck's loose. Now Jace can't quite hold on to it. Trey or Cam with it. Now around to RJ. RJ backhands it in. Ryder has it taken off his stick. Back to RJ. RJ over to Ryder. He's looking to stretch pass it up to Patrick or Benny. They're going to say icing. Nobody could quite get a stick on that. So 2:55 left in the second. Flyers holding on to a 1-goal lead here. Looking to make it 2-goal lead. Gus, James, Patrick, Ryder, and Benny. Benny wins that one over to Gus. Gus sends it around. Ryder tried to get it up to Patrick, but the pass was picked off now. James gets it up to Ryder. Patrick picks it off. He's got Benny with him. And his pass goes just past Benny's stick. Gus steps up. Benny has it. Over to Patrick. Shot saved. Good opportunity there. Pass is picked off by Ryder. He's got some room in the high slot. Shot saved. Ryder has it again. Shot blocked. And they're going to ice that. Feeling the pressure. Flyers leading on the shot total 16-15 after a series of shots there. Joe, Andrew, Hayden, Luke, and Trey out there. Puck comes over to Joe. Now around the back wall. Hayden takes that one away. Andrew has it. He dumps it behind the net. Pass is blocked, but it gets through. Luke gets to it. He's stretching it up to Andrew. Can't quite get his stick on it. They're not going to say icing because it didn't quite make it. Good job by Andrew to pressure that puck. Now Joe tried to steal it. He does. He's going to try to center it. Andrew's centering pass is blocked. Andrew's still with it. He's got Hayden and Joe in the middle. He gets it, tries to get it to Joe, but it's blocked. And now it comes back the other way. Trey is the last one back. Luke is coming back though. Shot saved. And rebound scored. Ties it up. .49 seconds left in the period. Warner, Sam, Mitchell. Mitchell racing for it. Good job by Mitchell and Sam there. Now it comes the other way. 30 seconds. Shot goes wide. Warner gets it out. 20 seconds left. Shot saved by Leander from the red line. Another shot saved by Leander. And now Sioux City can't hold on to that. So tied up at 2 after 2. Flyers will be back for their final period of the season. Third period hockey in a moment.
It's the way you smile when your feet hit the sand. It's the way you laugh when the waves come again. I wanna bottle it up and never let it go, 'cause you're my boy forever, you know. Never wanna forget these days, 'cause the years keep getting shorter and my love is getting taller. Please stay young and small a little longer. And when you grow into a man, I hope you know you can always come home to mom and dad. Never forget, I love you again and again.
All right. Final period, 13 minutes on the clock. James, Cam, Ryder, Benny, Patrick, Leander. That comes across to James. Comes out of the zone now. Patrick pressuring it. He gets hooked. No call. They are going to call it. Hooking on the Musketeers. Musketeers. I think so. Let's see what he says. Yes, Flyers go on the power play. So 12:33 left in the game. Flyers at the minute 30 power play. Ryder has it. He's looking to set it up. He gets it over to Patrick. Patrick leaves it for Benny. Benny over to Ryder. Ryder's shot gets deflected. Patrick toss to Benny. Benny down to Ryder. Over to James. Can't quite get a shot off. Going to be stretched up. Benny tries to step up. Sioux City's shot blocked by Ryder now. Ryder up to James. James has Cam. He doesn't see him. Now Benny brings it in. Benny's shot hits the side of the net. He leaves it for Cam. Cam over to Patrick. Patrick dumps it in, deflected. Now Ryder goes to the wall. Patrick steps up. Gives it to Ryder. Ryder over to Patrick. Patrick can't quite catch that. Had it in his skate. Now it goes the other way. Benny has it. 12 seconds left on the power play. And we get an offsides. Even strength now. As we had a little bit of a confusion on the line change, now we got everybody out. Luke's shot saved by the goalie. Nice. We got Murphy, Smith, Tesdall, and Battershow. And Borat. I think I missed Borat. Centering pass. Couldn't get a shot off on it. Murphy trying to keep that in. It comes out. It's going to be an offsides. Joe, Jace, and Drew out there with Cam and Luke. Jace has it. Come on, Jace. Tries to get around one. Sioux City shot blocked by Cam. Goes to the back wall. Puck comes around towards Joe now. Sioux City gets a shot. Saved by Leander. 9 minutes, 45 seconds left. Tie game. Sioux City has it at the point. Shot saved by Leander. Puck's loose in the middle. Shot goes wide. Now it's in the blue paint, but comes out. Good job by, I think that was RJ to clear that out. And now up the wall, Benny has it. Benny chips it through the middle to Jace. Cam and Patrick now pressuring that. RJ back to get it. Bouncing puck through the middle, now brought out by Cam. Cam backhands it up to Ryder. Ryder flips it in, but it comes right back out. Benny clears the zone. Now Patrick pressuring it. Ryder has it. He's got some room. Centering pass. Patrick. Shot goes high. James comes on. Chips it down in low to Patrick. Patrick tries to center it. Puck's still on the back wall. Ryder has it. He has Benny through the middle. His shot gets deflected. Gus down to Benny. Benny tries to center it. It's picked off. Shot goes to the back wall hard. Gus stepping up. Ryder cuts back. He's got some room. He's getting pressured though. Now he gets it up to Patrick. Patrick touches it. Goalie's going to cut or save it. No icing there. Sioux City's pass is picked off, but it bounces the other way. 3-on-2 here. Offsides! They say no offsides. Trey pushes that to the far wall. Puck hit Leander, bounced around now. It's coming out the other way. Luke has some room. He's got Patrick up ahead. Puck hit a skate, no icing. Patrick goes to the wall. And Patrick will draw a penalty as he gets interference call, I believe. Football, that might have been a horse collar tackle, but Flyers go on the power play with 6:56 left in the third. Score is 2-2. Sioux City ahead by 3 shots on the shot total, 22-19. Puck kept in, batted out of the air by Patrick. He gets it over to Ryder. Ryder back to Patrick. Patrick has some room in the middle. Back over to Ryder. Ryder skates to the middle with it. His shot gets deflected, goes to the back wall. Murphy now over to Patrick. Over to Ryder. Down to Benny. Benny has a lot of room on the side. His shot gets deflected. Benny back to Patrick. Patrick to Ryder. Ryder centers it. Nobody there. Now it's coming the other way. Benny and Patrick back. Good opportunity there, saved by Leander. Now puck goes behind the net. 30 seconds on the penalty. Shot blocked. Another shot hit the crossbar there. Dangerous turnover. .22 left on the power play. Facing off in front of Leander. We got to get this out of the zone. See if we can get another shot down at the other end. Warner, Sam, Trey, James, and Cam out there. Cam gets it up to Smith. Smith at the red line. Chips it into the zone. It doesn't get past the blue line though, and it comes back the other way. That'll just about do it for the penalty. Trey skating through the middle with it. Pass almost picked off, but gets to Warner. Now Warner dumps it in. Even strength. Warner with it. He dumps it back down in. Luke comes on for Trey. Centering pass through the middle. Puck gets behind Luke. He's going to skate it, shoot it hard behind around the net. Over to Smith. Smith has some room here. And Sioux City brings it the other way. Ryder with it, up to Smith. Ryder Stretches it over towards Benny. Benny has room to get to it. Patrick gets it up to Benny. Benny tries to leave it for Patrick, but it's blocked. Benny gets a shot, gets deflected. Puck's sitting right behind the net now. 4 minutes, 7 seconds left in the game. RJ gets it out of the zone. Sioux City with it. Dumps it in on net. Luke tying it up now. Chips it around to Ryder. Luke dumps it down for an icing. .3:27 left. Tie game 2-2. Warner, Mitchell, James, Gus, and Camden. Pass comes to the middle. Cam has it. Cam gets it up to Mitchell. Mitchell takes a big hit along the wall. Puck comes back to the right. Gus. Come on, Gus. Warner chips it down in. 3 minutes left in the game. Pass comes up. We're going to get offsetting penalties there. So we'll play 5-on-5. Two minutes, 44 seconds left. Tie game 2-2. Benny, Patrick, and Ryder, Cam, and Gus. Job by Gus. Good job by Gus to play physical there along the wall. Comes out the other way now. Over to Cam. Cam up to Ryder. Just past his stick. Sioux City has it. 2:08 left in the game. James skating back to it. He sends it around to Cam. Cam's pass is picked off, centered by Sioux City. Shot, blocker saved by Leander. Benny has Patrick up ahead. He's skating up. And he centers it. Patrick almost got a shot off there. Now it comes the other way. James. Good job by James to create a turnover. Now Ryder coming through. Ryder centers it. Bouncing puck through the air. Glove saved by the goalie. 1 minute, 21 seconds left. Facing off in front of the Sioux City goalie. Flyers only had 4 skaters out there for a second. Now Luke comes on. Luke picks it up, sends it to the back wall. Patrick pressuring it. Puck comes around the wall towards Benny. Benny ties that up, gets it to Patrick. 1 minute left in the game. Sioux City bringing it up. Luke chips it back up to Ryder. He's got Patrick through the middle. Patrick's going to get a shot. Glove saved by the goalie. 43.9 left. Ryder taking this face off. He's got Benny in the shooting position. Puck comes to Benny. He flips it to the back wall. Puck comes around the wall. Patrick pressures it, chips it away. Sioux City now setting up behind their own net. Pass is deflected. Luke has it. Luke up to Benny. Back the other way. Puck's loose. Now it's coming the other way. We got a 3-on-2. Sioux City overskates that just a little bit. Sending pass hits Cam's skate. Cam rims it around 6 seconds. We're going to go to overtime. 0.6 seconds left. Face off outside of the zone. So we will likely play an overtime period of probably 3-on-3 hockey. I don't know the rules for this tournament, but I'm assuming it's 3-on-3 and then a shootout. So we'll talk about it for a minute. We'll be back for some overtime hockey in a moment. All right, we're going 3-on-3 hockey here. 5 minutes on the clock. Ryder taking the face off with Benny to his right, Patrick behind him. Ryder skating with it, no pressure now. Trying to find some room. He gets through two. Ryder's going to get a shot off. He goes behind the net, loses an edge, gets right back up though, and he still has the puck. Good job by Ryder to stay focused. He dumps it in. Patrick's shot deflected. Puck's loose. It rolled out in the blue paint, and everyone saw it, screamed in excitement, but it didn't roll in. So now Sioux City has it. Offsides. Making sure they get that call. Sorry for the yelling. 4:13. They're going to run the clock here for the 3 minutes. Sioux City has it. Sioux City brings it in on sides now. Up to the point, back down. Sioux City passes across. Benny gets to it. The defender gets back now. Benny's racing in. He's got Patrick with him. He leaves it for Ryder, but we'll have to regroup in the neutral zone here. Sioux City changes one. Ryder has it along the near wall. Leaves it for Benny. Benny's got some room to skate. He regroups. His pass across to Ryder. Didn't get much on the pass and have to come out of the zone here. Sioux City's changing again. Ryder gets around. He's got... Oh, he had a chance there. Glove save. Now the shot goes to the far corner. Benny has two up in front of him. Gets it up to Ryder. Ryder leaves it for Patrick. Back to Ryder. He comes out of the zone. Now leaves it for Benny. Benny skating around one. He's going to take the shot. Saved by the goalie. Covered. 2:29. Running clock here. Sioux City has changed most of their players. They're going to change one more. We're leaving our three out there. We're going to have to dig deep here for the last 2 minutes. Sioux City pass blocked by Ryder, now brought in on sides. Sioux City down low. Centering pass, shot goes to the back wall. Pass across. Leander with the glove save. That was the opportunity of a lifetime for Sioux City, but Leander said no. So minute 30 running clock here. Puck comes over to Patrick. Patrick up the wall. Sioux City keeps it in. Shot goes high around. Pass in the feet. Now Ryder has it. 1 minute left. Puck goes behind to Patrick. Stretches it up to Benny. Benny skating with it now. Now Patrick with it. Patrick has some ice. Shot! Score! Patrick from Benny to win the third place game, and the Flyers celebrate in front of us right here. What an ending. They spent all their energy, 4.5 minutes of that period, overtime period, and they scored. Congratulations, Bantam Black, on an awesome season. Third place finish at MWAHA here. And good luck next season, wherever you go and whatever you do. We'll see you back next time. Go Flyers.